The Olympic Games will hopefully go on in Tokyo in July. This year, softball is returning to the Games for the first time since 2008. Former Rockford Thunder pitcher Cat Osterman will be pitching for Team USA. I spoke with her earlier in a Zoom interview.
You've accomplished so many things in your career, and I'm sure a lot of it's a blur, and you weren't here in Rockford very long, but do you have any recollections of your time here with the Rockford Thunder?
I definitely do. 2009 was quite a year. Obviously made my debut in 2007 there in Rockford, and had some epic battles. Obviously our opening game against the Bandits and Jenny Finch was probably the highlight of that season, but winning the MPF championship in 2009 for the Rockford Thunder was definitely, I think, the highlight of all of our times there in Rockford.
Well, let's talk about the Olympics. Softball was sadly dropped from the Olympics for a while. Now it's back. Did you ever think you would get this opportunity again to go represent our nation in the Olympic Games?
To be honest, wasn't sure it would actually happen, at least not while I was still playing. The fight to get back in the Olympics was a long process, and every time we thought we had gained ground, there'd be a vote and we weren't in. And so there's a point in time where I don't want to say I gave up, but just kind of thought, I just kind of eliminated the thought from my mind. So when the sport was voted back in 2016, still wasn't an initial knee-jerk reaction to unretire and play. It took a little bit. So I'm excited to be back and for this sport to be showcased on the Olympic stage, and hopefully it can garner enough attention and show what it's all about that at some point we can get back on the permanent docket.
I was going to say, yeah, what's the future look like to you? How big of a struggle will that be to make it a permanent part of the Olympics again?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the process is going to look like going forth in that realm, because obviously it's a little bit more than just playing and having good games. But whatever it takes, I think a lot of us players will make sure we try to do our part to hopefully make that push.
Well, the pandemic is, throwing a wrench into everything. It's delayed the Olympics by a whole year. How's that impacted your preparation for these games and your teammates' preparation?
Well, we were in the middle of our 2020 tour, and obviously that got halted. And so we were getting ready to start up in the training to be in peak condition. And all of a sudden you're sent home and for an unknown amount of time, and then, quarantine to where you have to train at home. So I think we all had to get really creative with how we train. Personally, we made an extra bedroom into a home gym. My husband stepped up and got behind the plate to be a catcher. So that way I could still be able to practice the way I needed to. And then thankfully as a team, we checked in with each other, we kept each other motivated. And so when we got together for the first time in January of 2021, we hit the ground running. So it's been an exciting tour so far. We are blessed in the fact that Dick's Sporting Goods has partnered with us and they support our tour, which has allowed us to actually get together and train and play games. Otherwise, I'm not sure what our training would look like. But the team is definitely excited to be together and glad that we not only survived, but I feel like thrived during the pandemic.
How strong does Team USA appear to be this year, and who will be your prime competition internationally for those 3 medals, hopefully the gold medal?
Yeah, I'm excited to take the field with this team. I think we look incredibly good. We have some amazing athletes that are playing this game. Haley McClenny is going to be one of the best athletes to ever have worn a USA uniform, in my opinion, and she leads us off and provides so much energy for us. And then our pitching staff is solid all the way around. And, I think you go through position by position, you're going to have amazing players that can be in the talks for some of the greatest to ever play the game at certain, certain eras or certain generations. And obviously, we never take our eyes off Japan. They won the gold medal in 2008. They are the host country. There's going to be some excitement around their team. So we know that they're going to be a contender. But Canada and Mexico have put together extremely good rosters. So we know that there will be no game that we can take off or even let up. And so we're excited to get over there and face some really good competition.
I'm not sure how many pitchers are on Team USA, but kind of where do you slot in the pecking order of things? How much time do you expect to see in the circle?
We haven't discussed that. There's 4 of us. There's 2 lefties and 2 righties. So some of it'll be matchups. Some of it'll be who's fresh and who's not. We're all getting ample time on tour playing against each other. So we'll see. Obviously, a coach's decision, but as of right now, we've all gotten the same experience in the same amount of time when we go to other tournaments in 2019 leading up to this.
Is this it then for your playing career? And if it is, what a way it would be to go out with the gold hanging around your neck, huh?
This will be it for my international career, and then my career here in the United States will expand into August and September with Athletes Unlimited. But after that, it will be over. So yeah, we'll hopefully win a gold medal, and then come home and allow my family to see me play one more time, and then we will wrap it up and be done.
All right, Kat, we appreciate it. We still remember you fondly here in Rockford. A lot of folks have great memories of your days here with the Rockford Thunder. So we're going to be rooting for you over in Tokyo. Best of luck to you and the ladies on the team.
Thank you so much.